move his stuff, okay, move it all over, and you see this big red artery under here. So from the arch here to the diaphragm here is the thoracic aorta. Once you pass the diaphragm, and see this muscular piece here, once you pass the diaphragm, it becomes the abdominal aorta, okay? There are 4 branches off the abdominal aorta. Number 1 is here, and that is your celiac artery or celiac trunk. Number 2 is here, and what did I just move? What's moving there? Mostly these things right here.
Intestines.
The intestines.
Mesenteric.
So this is the superior mesenteric. The 3rd branch is right here, going to the kidney. So what is that one?
Inferior mesenteric.
Nope, going to the kidney. What's the word for kidney?
Hepatic. No,
that's liver.
renal.
Renal, exactly. So that's your renal artery. And then your 4th branch is right here, going to the large intestines.
Oh, so that's the inferior.
So that's your inferior mesenteric artery, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Celiac, superior mesenteric, renal artery, inferior mesenteric artery. Then it splits, okay? Now you see a double Y. See how there's an outer Y and an inner Y? Okay? This outer Y is your external iliac artery, and then it becomes your femoral artery. The inner one, inner Y, those are your internal iliac arteries. Okay? The cat does not have a common iliac artery that should be crossed off of your list.
Okay.
Okay, so you can cross that off. Yeah, just cross off common iliac artery.
Thank you.
It does have a common iliac vein. Okay, so then the veins, this big one under here is the inferior vena cava. Okay, from the liver, actually, you can see it right here. See that big blue vein there?
Yeah.
Below the heart, there's your inferior vena cava.
Okay.
Dumping into your right atrium. So inferior vena cava here, inferior vena cava all down here. Okay? Only branches really is the renal vein, and then you've got it splitting down here. Okay? So when it splits, the first section is called your common iliac vein, then external iliac vein, and then technically it becomes the femoral vein, but you guys don't have to know femoral vein. You have to know femoral artery, but not vein. They need to update that. So, just doesn't make sense to me. The internal iliac vein is further down, and they always get broken, so you won't have to know those either. Because I don't even know if they're on there. Is it internal? Yeah, it is. Internal iliac vein, you will not be able to see. Okay? 90% of the time, they're gone. Yeah, I don't even see their existence. And sometimes they're so far down that they're in this region, so you can't find them anymore. Okay? Questions?